So the inspirational part of today is our 2024 National Hope Award, which is a patient disease education awareness and outreach campaign and initiative. And so every year we go out to the public and we seek nominations. We ask for people to nominate patients that are brain cancer patients in their world that they find inspiring. And we ask them to share a little bit about them, and the nominations come in, we review them as a team, and we pick our top 3. And then we decide that we will interview them more and again. And then we will also create some inspirational videos. So last year, we had the pleasure of honoring Jen Ortiz. And I don't know, Jen, you were going to join us. I know you're going to be a little bit late, but if you're there, hello. Jen received our Hope Award last year, and you see her right there on your screen, and her family as well. And she is, she's a brain cancer survivor and recurrent GBM as well. She's been doing a lot of advocacy work with the End Brain Cancer Initiative as well as other groups. And she's been very active about creating a lot of awareness about this disease. Thank you, Jen. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you next time I'm in your neck of the woods in the US. See you soon. Thank you so much, Jen. And now I would like to thank 2 of my team members, Susan Kellner and Ted Lazarski, who created the videos that you're going to be seeing in just a moment. So I wanted to thank them. And it's a lot of work, and sometimes we forget to say thank you. So I really wanted to take a moment to say thank you. All right. So one of our top 3 National Hope Award nominees is Patty O'Donnell. And he's actually joining us today with his mom, which is so great. Hi. Oh, you're waving. Good. I love it. I love it. I see you. Oh, I think we're going to see Patty's video right now.
I was in the summer heading into my junior year of college, and was preparing to head into the next hockey season. And after one of my practices at home in San Diego, on the ice specifically, when I was practicing, I experienced some numbness on my left side. I made it home. I was apparently incoherently mumbling to myself while standing in the shower, fully clothed, and he took me out of the shower and put me on my bed, and that's when I began to have a seizure. I think I was in a coma for a day or 2. I had an appointment with the neurosurgeon, and when I went into the meeting with my parents, I guess my dad had heard of what glioblastoma was, so he kind of picked up right away what was going on. I've noticed it's people are like naturally, gravitating towards me and supporting me, and it's really awesome. The hockey community, especially in San Diego, is growing larger by the day, and we're pretty tight knit, and so we all support each other, and it's really special. The hockey team had a gray for glioblastoma night, and we had awesome jerseys, and I got to drop the puck. We're auctioning off the jerseys at the end of the night, and donating the proceeds. And so that was really awesome to see so much support, and it's definitely been a big part of it for me. And I think having a very close, tight knit group of family and friends definitely helped me through that. As I try to really keep a positive attitude through all this. Like I said, like your mental state is incredibly important, and I think that's a big deal, having being able to control your mental battleground and stay hopeful. I mean, I think hope is really what drives us all. Get up in the morning and create a better future for ourselves, and I think hope is incredibly important. And I think about this often, that there's going to be ups and downs, and you just have to stay hopeful to the end of the goal.
Thank you, Patrick. Hey, Patrick. So your mom actually nominated you for this year's Hope Award, and she wrote many amazing things about you, but some of the things, if I could share, is she says Patty is undaunted and believes he will beat this disease. He wondered early on what he did to get this disease and why. But he realized that that was not useful. And so he focused on healing, whatever it took to beat and heal and develop a winner mentality. He tells us he had to shift his entire focus to getting better and beating this thing, or nothing else mattered. He adopted a mindset that it was going to be tough, but he would beat this cancer driven by a desire to return to a life he loved as a student with his friends and his teammates. I love that. I think you're incredibly inspiring, Patrick.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And I look forward to talking to you a little bit more in the days to come to learn even more about your story, if I may.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Patrick. We are going to actually, Jessica is really got an amazing story. Jessica, I think you're a 34-year survivor of GBM. Is that correct? I think so. So Jessica was diagnosed with glioblastoma as a child and has survived for over 30 years. I think it's 34. She has displayed great strength and faith in battling this disease. Her story is truly exceptional and inspiring. Let's see, Jessica's friend nominated her, and she was actually diagnosed back in 1991. Her tumor covered half of the left hemisphere of her brain when she was only 8 years old. And she was already dealing with another disability on her left hand, which was a birth defect. We call her the miracle child. She has made history by simply being we believe to be the oldest living patient with GBM. Jess tells her testimony to everyone, whether they be a kid or an adult. She is an inspiration. Next, ladies and gentlemen, let's see Jessica's video.
The date of my diagnosis was in June of 1991. I was 8 years old. I'm 41 years old now. I had glioblastoma multiforme, stage 4. My tumor covered half of the left hemisphere of my brain. I got the best neurosurgeon in the world named Dr. Pang. Dr. Pang had had a meeting with my family, and he asked them if they believe in God, and all of them said yes. And he looked at my mom and said, I suggest that you all start praying. My surgery was June 17th of 91. It lasted 8 hours. I had to have 2.5 years of chemotherapy. I had to have radiation. I am the first kid to grow into adulthood and the first adult in the world to survive over 5 years. I am considered cured. I have seen tons of neurosurgeons, but the last neurosurgeon that I saw said, why are you here? And when I got to my 30th year, I woke up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm definitely a miracle child. And I was happy for all the times that I got to go out to speak in public and to, tell my testimony and to, tell anybody that I had met, keep hope up, keep courage alive, God can save anybody. Look how far I've come.
Jessica, are you joining us today? I hope she is. She really, truly is really inspirational. We have one more patient that we'd like to have you meet today. We call her TJ. TJ is, it is said that TJ is the most courageous woman I know. While fighting a battle to win brain cancer, she has remained positive and strong while embracing her family and friends with love and gratitude. Although she does have some fear, she never shows it. She continues to put her children and her family first in all that she does, even with the time-consuming medical visits and medical care that she receives. She loves her life to the fullest and prioritizes the things that really matter to her. She continues to be an inspiration in how she views life, lives life, and and how she places love onto others. TJ, are you joining us today? So let's take a peek at TJ's inspirational video.
January 2nd, I recall vividly. It was a normal morning. I woke up just going about my normal morning business. And TJ usually wakes up the same time I do and gets going. And that morning she wouldn't wake up. And so I kept kind of just nudging her, thinking everything was fine. We didn't know what was going on, but she was unresponsive. So we went to Emory and met with a neurosurgeon there. And his immediate response was, let's do surgery. I can remove those. Like, no questions asked. Yeah. She had surgery. It was a tremendous success. The guy, Dr. Olson's his name, he did a tremendous job. And we spent a couple of days in ICU, and she just bounced back. And then began the treatment regimen. But really, ever since then, there's certain issues you deal with, of course. But we've been just going through the treatment plan. And
when this happened, it kind of throws you into like the whole having faith, and I've been I got diagnosed and everybody's just giving me like devotional books and all this stuff. So that's really helped me kind of see things differently and stay positive and always have something to kind of look forward to. And since then, like, I got to see both my kids graduate from high school. So now they're both in college, and just like going to his college and her college and going to games and parents' weekends and just trying to have something to look forward to and stay. I can't lay in bed and feel sorry for myself, and I don't want anybody feeling sorry for me. So I just am like, I'm gonna just keep going as much as I can. And if this didn't happen, I feel like I live differently now. I'm so thankful. Every day I wake up, I am so thankful. It's just changed my vision on a lot of things, and I don't take anything for granted. And there's just lots of hope I have.
I'll just say that she amazes me how tough she is.
Thank you, TJ. And Matt, you have a very special wife there. TJ, you are very inspiring. I want to thank you for sharing some of your story with us today. So our group got together and we decided, although every single nomination that came in is truly inspiring, and we want to thank everyone who submitted a nomination for our 2024 National Hope Award. But we have decided that our recipient of our 2024 National Hope Award is, it is Patrick O'Donnell. Patrick, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, absolutely.
Hi. Well, it's an honor to be able to, the End Brain Cancer Initiative, to be able to give you our 2024 National Hope Award, which I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like this. It's a crystal cube. And And it has your name on it. It has, of course, our In Brain Cancer logo. It has Novocure's logo on it. Novocure is our presenting sponsor of this fantastic initiative. And it has the year on it. So we will get this to you, Patrick. Is there anything you would like to share?
I'd just like to say thank you so much. It's an honor to be recognized for all my hard work.
Well, you were very inspiring, my friend. I've actually had the pleasure of meeting Patty in person. And if we all get really lucky, I know where you live. And I'm in that part of the country often. So I might even be able to deliver this in person, which would be so fantastic. And it would be such an honor to do so. So thank you. Thank you for your inspiration. Okay. And, you know, it's people like you and all the others that we met today that help others also, right, thrive and help them get through their brain tumor diagnosis. So thank you so much for being such a great role model and inspiration for so many people. Thank you, Patty.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank all the other nominees as well. You know, it's people like that that make me, you know, believe and keep me going.
Yeah, we hear you. Thank you. All right, my friend, have a great day, okay?
You too as well. Yeah.
All right, and thank you again, Novocure. This is such a pleasure to be able to do this programming every year. Thank you very much.